This is set 9342 from the year 2018, another Dwarven Knight set from Playmobil. This came out before Novelmore, so this was possibly only airplane, medieval airplane for Knight. The coolest thing about this is if you take the character out, then you have just the airplane. It's a planer, it just planes. This can be used by any character, any faction. It's a little bendable, so it's some sort of soft plastic, just not too soft. This is as much as it bends on the wings. It has a really awesome design. Look at the dragon on the wing here. It's on both sides. Then here on the tail there is a Viking. What looks like a Viking emblem, an icon, but it's the dwarven emblem, just similar to the shield from that one character that I showed. Beard down here and the helmet, etc. Here is the dwarf that comes with. He has that awesome intricate beard, a cool aviator hat, goggles on top of it. He has short legs, belt holster with a knife over it, and cool little slingshots. This side here you have the rock, and this is the slingshot, a flying slingshot shooter. If you want to fly and shoot the enemies, you have to at least have one hand holding the glider, or your character will not be in there this good. He would just be loose on it. I mean, he can just be in the hole in there where he's just loose. Look at that. He's not holding it to the planer airplane. His legs are dangling out there, and he's holding both weapons, the rock and the slingshot. And now it looks like he's actually going to shoot someone. But as soon as you land, you know, he just falls off the airplane just like that. Cool features to this item here. And if you look at the side, you can actually hold right there into any of this area. Not here though. This is too thick and you will break your Playmobil hand if you try to hold onto these spaces here. You look at it and you think, oh, that's a holder for your hand, but it's not. If you try to hold onto that, it won't even go in. Here, all over here on the side of the airplane wing, you cannot hold it. Front is actually a holder for a Playmobil, and he won't fall. Look at that. It's a very good grip, so you can have one guy piloting and the other just like so. Now he might fall. Who knows what's happening here? He just got grabbed. Now depending on what kind of character you get here, you can get inventive, and you can have one on each holder or handle, and then you can have two characters flying on the wing of the airplane. Aerodynamics here would not be very realistic. Now if you have Playmobil stunts, you can just add this to your stunt show and just make the people glide on a glider. Here is the Playmobil character, the dwarf, with all his accessories attached. He pretty much looks like just like an awesome knight, because he has a unique weapon that maybe not lethal unless he's very good with that little rock and he hits someone in the head. Here is the back. He has the holder for the rock that he's holding with his hand. It just goes into the little hole in there. Here's for the slingshot. You can just carry on your back while you're flying your glider, and that's pretty much it. And here are all the accessories you get with this set. There's not much. It's a very small set, as you see. But it comes in a slightly larger box. This is the front of the box. This is set 9342. Here is the back of the box. It doesn't have many accessories, as I mentioned, just one of each item and a slingshot. So here are the accessories again before the box fell on his head. We have a helmet, aviator helmet, a slingshot, rock, a little dragon knife, and the glider with a bunch of cool looking dragon little drawings on it. Here is the character, a belt holster for the knife, intricate beard, long hair, those two holders, pretty basic, a little boot, short legs, and a cool design on his shirt. And here we have all the current Dwarven Knights that I just reviewed, in a total of 9 Dwarven Knights, 2 Trolls, and several accessories. It's starting to look like a really massive army here with a lot of accessories. The only thing that's not very aesthetically pleasing is that all the dwarves look different. I wish all of these knights, soldiers, had a matching uniform and armor like on the other Playmobil sets. Dwarven Knight Kingdom seems to just dress up any color whatsoever. They remind me of the Vikings. Even the shield here, it's a Viking shield if you look at it. I think they would look a lot cooler if they were more matching on a specific color, specific kind of metal, or something of sort. Still cool though, a very cool army.